Alright, welcome back. So I went ahead and just snaked some big electric poles down onto this little island and plopped down a little radar. And I think this guy is confused because he was trying to, it looked like he was trying to figure out how to get over here. But instead he's just gonna walk around and come and get blown up. So, I don't know what I want to do today. Obviously, I do want to get the titanium set up at some point, but that's going to require a few things. One, it's going to require rubite crystals and sapphirite crystals. I did go ahead and start getting some stuff down over here, although I wanted to do a few other things. Namely, I wanted to get some grenades so that we could easily blow up some stuff if needed. Advanced copper smelting. Sure, I guess. So I'm wondering if maybe we just go and have some fun today. I mean, obviously we're having fun every day. If you're not having fun, then what's wrong? Let's see. Is there anything else that we could just grab? We can grab that coal. I have a lot of landfill that I should probably try and get rid of. Which I've been trying to get rid of some extra landfill that we've picked up. Let's go ahead and grab this one of these artillery shells. Let's go ahead and I know we have a couple of artillery already like down there, but I don't really want to go and get them at the moment. I kind of want to do something over in this area. Namely, I want to utilize. All right, so here's if we don't have the range to hit them from this island, then we essentially just wasted an artillery, which, you know, is not really that big of a deal to me. It looks like we would probably be able to hit them. Hit both of these bases, or at least this one for sure. So I think we might be safe to just now I don't want to do it too close because they could actually come over here and start spitting, and I don't really want to lose this artillery. So I'm going to do that and see how effective this will be. So it looks like they're going to do their insecty thing and group up, get ready to attack us over here, which is perfectly fine. It's kind of what I planned on happening. Uh-oh. I did not realize that they could cross narrow straits like that. Okay. Well, that's fun. Oh well. Doesn't seem like the big ones are willing to cross. Looks like they're just gonna give up and go this way. Or maybe they're trying to figure out another way around. It would be nice if they'd hit more than just one thing. That way it's not just wasting artillery shells on one single worm. I'm sure there are techs that will give us are they going to be annoying and go over here? Looks like it, although we have beefed up our defenses over in this area, so I'm less worried about it now. Yeah, that is quite the swarm, that's for sure. Okay. Looks like these two bases are now cleared. Excellent. That is funny though. I'll be honest, I did not realize that they would be able to cross the shallows like that. Tungsten ore is not really that important, I don't think. We do probably need to get the next science pack started. So I just wanted to clear those guys out. One, because it's fun. It's enjoyable getting rid of the insect hives that are usually pretty annoying to deal with. Doesn't look like we're having any issues over there. Especially when you can take them out, like, from a distance like this. Obviously, I didn't realize that they'd actually start crossing. But thankfully, they didn't seem to do very much damage. Braking force, I guess? I don't know. Just do some techs. I believe in you, game. Alright. So, I don't know, maybe be fine. We would be fine, just belting all this, sapphirite up. I really wish because we've been having some issues with this fluoric, wastewater. Now, I think it's primarily because we've just been using it all up. But it feels like we should be making a lot more of it. Maybe it's because maybe we need to keep, like, the Javelite moving or something to make sure that it's still constantly flowing. This is done. I don't know. Just do random research, please. Stop asking me questions. I don't like questions. Man, they go through these so quickly. Oh, we're... Is that it? Control and shift? That seems odd. Alright. Okay, so we definitely need to throw this into a warehouse of some kind. Apparently we need more red inserters. Alright, hopefully this will keep this thing running, which should encourage fluoric water and wastewater production. Yeah, it's not like a problem with purified water or anything. I think it's just because the Jivalite just wasn't moving at all, so it wasn't producing the fluoric wastewater, which in turn wasn't producing the stuff that we need in order to actually create the crystals necessary. So since the crystals weren't being produced, okay, no, that wasn't the... I don't know, just do techs. Stop asking me to select a new tech, just do something. Maybe I should, like, I don't know, maybe I should unhook this for now. Just let it build up for a little bit. Well, I mean, it's already up to 1.6k, that almost 2k at this point. It seems kind of odd to me that it wouldn't just be fine at this point. We should still have some pumps. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just wondering if maybe we're using up way more of... Oh yeah, we're using up more of the fluoric wastewater than we're producing. So let's cut this one off and see if that helps. How much of it does it use? Looks like it uses 100 fluoric wastewater every second. So 300. How much of this does this produce? 50 every 2 seconds. So 25 every second. We're producing if we're consuming 300, then we would need, sorry, math. Math is hard. Math is hard at 11 o'clock at night. Need like 4 per each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 3 should be enough. Like, we should be fine. We should be able to stabilize at 3. That seems to be what's happening, which is good. Now, And we are using this purified water and this mineralized water in some capacity. Not that it seems like it's... Oh, that's the purified water. Do we need to get one of those things to get rid of the purified water? Oh, that's annoying. We're really not using up enough purified water? Feels like we are. Why don't we go ahead? Use a pump. Just to make sure that this purified water is, in fact, getting in here and stabilizing, hopefully. It is fluctuating like crazy. Hopefully it stabilizes soon. Alright. Does look like we are getting some amount of Jivolite crystals, which is good. Hopefully that should be all that we need to do for those. Tank. Go tank. Now we have plenty of ore sorting facilities, which is very nice. Very much like that. Let's see. What do we want to do? Got a little bit of time still in the episode. Do we want to set this stuff up, or do I want to do that in between? I kind of think maybe in between. It seems a little unnecessary to do that right now. Taking out those two bases definitely helps because we're no longer dealing with quite as many insect attacks. It seems like most of our pollution is only to about here. We probably will still get some incursions from over this way. That's fine. Now, these bases up here... No, maybe not those ones. Guess we must be poking this. I thought there were a few other bases in here that we were seriously messing with. I mean, we could go ahead and clear out some of these guys. We're going to have to start doing something with some of these deposits, though. Stereotype. This rubite ore would be very helpful to have, since it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot of rubite ore, at least nowhere that I'm seeing. Wow, man, there's definitely some crazy large bases down here along the edges, because that's since I added them in later into the game. They formed like on the edges of where we could see at the time. That's why we had that one base over here, because we didn't see it at the very start. I do really like the sort of geography of our map. It seems very interesting. I think this large sea to our west over here is pretty handy. Like it seems like we have a naturally sort of boxed in area, which does help in predicting possible like threats and where they'll come from. Plus, we have a lot of natural barriers that protect us more or less. Now, hearing all of this technically shallow water, like, could I walk through this? I don't know. Because I don't think shallow water was really a thing in the base game. Or in vanilla. So I'm kind of learning. I mean, I've been learning this entire thing. Like, let's be real here. I I came into this with very little knowledge of Bobs and Angels, just a little bit, because I had watched a bit of Quill 18's run, and yeah, him essentially having a mental breakdown in the middle of the playthrough. Probably should probably say something to you. All right, so yeah, I love that we have a lot of cobalt now. It's so nice. I I think we need to do something about this steertite, or not steertite, sapphirite. This deposit is almost gone, which hasn't quite started to affect our iron production. Still, the most biggest thing that's still affecting our iron production is our mineral capsules. That is definitely by far the most important thing right now, is making sure our iron production is not failing. Um, for processing, I mean, there's really nothing in particular that's screaming out to me, other than maybe starting to look at the next science. And that, here's the thing with doing the next science. The next science is going to require, well, I guess there's technically two sciences that we could do: the electric furnace assembly machine and chemical plant. So the production science pack or the logistics science pack. Now, I think this one is definitely the easier of the two, since we're already producing all three of those. This is the harder one, especially since our express transport belts, flying robot frames, and our inserters are all like on separate sides of the map, essentially. Which, is not the end of the world. We can manage it. It's just more it's just gonna make things a little trickier. Come on, just use up all the stuff, please. Fine. So I need to actually go up there and dump it out. Trying to think of what I want to do still. I do want to go ahead and clean up anything over here that we can. slowly starting to roll back the copper copper locks. That's essentially what I'm going to call them, or what I called them was the copper locks, because essentially they work kind of like a canal in a way. Um, in the sense that you it's essentially a buffer. Like each one is a buffer. What next tech do we want? Anything up here that we should? Doesn't appear so. Okay. Yeah. We This is definitely going to be on my plan for the next episode. I really don't want to run out of sapphirite, because that means that we're going to run out of iron. Although it seems like these guys have a lot underneath them, which is a good sign. Seems like, I guess let's just keep 2 on then. See if that helps, maybe? Maybe that might help stabilize it. Alright. I'm trying to find something to do for a little longer, just so we can finish up the episode. Suppose we could take a little drive around. I'm kind of wondering, though, if maybe we should probably, like, set a warehouse or something. Let me find a good place to set this. Pretty much anything that isn't like strictly necessary. The reason why I'm doing this is because if I end up dying, I don't want all this stuff getting lost into the abyss. I mean, I'm technically not losing it. But I have to go back and get it, which is just kind of annoying. Let's try research. So pretty much the only things that I want to carry are weapon-related things. Oh man, I hate, absolutely hate driving around and like not being able to see. Well, we did do a jetpack, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, that's actually not too bad. Why don't we go ahead and make a jetpack? That sounds fun. Hopefully it's not like the jetpack levels from Crash Bandicoot 2. Because those kind of suck. You're lying to yourself if you say that they're good. Alright. What do I need for those? Let me go ahead and just head to this warp. I really wish we could get the next level of warp, or the the personal warp, I guess is the best way to say it. South. What do we need for jetpacks? Jetpacks, steel. And iron pipes. Which I don't really feel like making, so I'm just going to do it like that. Now, here's an interesting question. Side. Do I have to equip this? If I had to guess, probably. Let's go ahead and get rid of belt immunity, as I kind of figured it was going to be. I suppose we can take off the exoskeleton for right now. Just so we can put on the jetpack. Now, I have no clue how this works. Alright. Press J to enable. Enables you to fly over structures in water. Multiple jetpacks let you fly faster. Flying consumes fuel from your inventory. Can burn rocket fuel, nuclear fuel, or processed fuel. Ooh. So that probably means we can't actually do it. Huh. Well, guess we just have a free jetpack now. That doesn't work. Alright, well. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of there, just so we're not holding on to it. So, slow down capsule. Robotic attack drone. I'm surprised. Was that not what that was? Was the tank? I guess it wasn't a tank then. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do that and then call it apart. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.